Hello, my wonderful viewers of Yoasha Out and About channel. Listen, guys, in Mexico, you don't know who you're gonna meet, where you're gonna meet, and this is a biggest surprise ever. This gentleman happened to be from the same country, huge country of Canada, just from different province. What province are you from?
BC.
BC, so we are just, he's on the west, I'm on the east, I'm from Ontario, and we are sitting at Cafe Classico in Tranconis, and we're having a great time here, and I am so lucky again. Willie is the name of this gentleman from BC, and he travels through Mexico quite extensively, and I know uca poco, mucho poco. What's the word for Spanish? A little bit. Poquito. I know poquito. That was so cute. I can't believe it. I said that. I know poquito about Mexico, but Willie can tell you few points of interest in Mexico. Go ahead. Tell us where you would recommend us to go.
Oh, well, we just came from the Baja. We spent 2 months in the Baja, which was great.
Okay.
But I love mainland Mexico, so we want most of our trip to be here.
Yes.
So we came over by ferry, 16-hour ferry ride across the Sea of Cortez, all the way to Mazatlan.
Long, 16 hours, yes.
16 hours.
Yes.
And then we drove 410 kilometers to a place called Tequila.
Tequila. Anybody knows tequila? Tell us about tequila.
Tequila is in the state of Guerrero, and it's where the blue agave plant originated, and we were staying at a farm / distillery, and part of the admittance price was that we got a 2-hour tour of the facility, and we got to drink tequila.
And is tequila served in a specific ways? Because I've heard there is some ritual when it comes to tequila.
Well, when we did it, because we were at a place that made the tequila, and they basically distilled it, just like they distill whiskey. There's 2 processes of distillery. And he took us to the tasting room, and he had lined up 5 bottles of tequila, with the lowest denominator being the white tequila, then a mild yellow tequila, then an amber tequila, and once it starts going coloring, it means it's been aged from 6 months to a year to 10 years.
So the darker the color, the stronger, and it has just maturing time.
Well, maturing time, and it's matured in oak barrels, okay, and sometimes for him everything was natural as far as how he grew the agave plant. No pesticides, no artificial, call them sweeteners or whatever you want to call it, they put in the ground. And it took 9 years for the agave plant to grow from a little plant, baby, to mature. They would harvest it, and the longest aged tequila took 10 years. So by the time they planted the plant and you drank out of a glass, 19 years.
That's an extensive labor, not only for the people, but for the plant as well.
For the plant, right.
Oh my God. Who can wait 10 years? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a tequila really, I'm not a really tequila drinker, but I will taste a little bit when I go there. Okay, tiny bit. Oh, maybe this much.
No, but if you go to the good tequilas, it's like having a good wine or a good cognac, and the way that they tasted it was in a long stem glass, and you poured an ounce in, you bring it up to your nose, you can smell. Okay, and then you don't have to shoot it. A lot of people shoot it, means that you take the whole ounce at once. You can sip this tequila because it doesn't burn your throat, and when it gets down to your stomach, there's no bad
So
taste.
this is, if I can throw something Polish into it, okay, it's completely different than Polish vodka, because when you have a Polish vodka shot, basically you just have a shot and it's gone, okay? Once and it's gone. Okay, sorry for interruption, okay?
Yeah, but vodka doesn't have any taste to it.
Well, I will disagree with you, because if you go to the Museum of Vodka in Warsaw, they will tell you they have different tastes.
Okay.
Different tastes,
See,
I'm telling you.
We're learning, we're both learning things today.
Okay, so let's add up one more point of interest in Mexico.
Sure.
What will it be? Maybe in Mexico City. What would you recommend, and why?
I would recommend staying downtown, close to the Zocalo, which is their big square, and close to Bellas Artes, which is their national art center. And I would suggest, to get you into the feel of Mexico, there's a performance. You should maybe look it up before you come to Mexico City. They only run it once or twice a week. It's a 3-hour performance with a full orchestra, and they go through the history of dance, starting with the indigenous
I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to be there.
Going up into the Inca, and then, not the Inca, but the Aztec, and then jazz, modern jazz, and then modern dance. And each period that they go through, they actually get dressed in the costumes that they will use in that time period.
And
they dance, and it's unbelievable music. And it's in a setting of a beautiful building that took 25 years to build because it went through 2 architects. And the whole curtain, when the curtains open, you think they're shimmering, but it's glass. The whole curtains are glass. And they have to be, I would say, 40 feet high and maybe 90 feet wide when they open the whole thing.
So just by the way you describe it, it is something you got to see yourself. Otherwise, it's not the same thing. And I know that Billy wants to say much more, but I think we're just gonna, that will be it for now, right? Because
Okay.
I think for somebody like me, I think 3 places to see in such a short time, it's a lot of traveling. And on the end, I just want to say a little thing. This little red scarf and this little red scarf were a pair, but today it's a Valentine's Day, and Billy told me he likes red color. So here you go. This is my gift to you, Billy.
Oh,
Happy
thank you very
Valentine's
much.
Day. Okay. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. I appreciate this. And I just
De nada.
Oh, see here you got it, which means you're very welcome, right? De nada, you're very welcome. And on the end, I just gonna say, guys, please, if you can, just contribute a penny or two to the fundraising campaign to create a motion-activated sprinkler for kids in Bancroft, Ontario, Canada. Thank you for watching.